Hey everybody, it's Friday. It's the start to the weekend. How y'all doing? Everybody doing good? Forest fires are raging up here, I'll tell you. They really are. They're getting bad. Vivi and I are just going to go for our walk so we can have our talk. Let me turn this around. How you doing? Everybody good? I'm doing good. Everything's nice and green. It's a little overcast today, but it's not bad. It's still warm. I'm wearing a t-shirt. Yeah. Because this is what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to talk about the War of the Roses there. Don't like the rules? Change them. He thinks he's a king. Go back to Edward and the boys back in the day. Said that him and his wife, it's like they weren't really married or anything, so he stopped a whole line of succession of his nephews. Stopped them all. Said they were all bastard children, so they don't deserve to be in the line of succession. Well, that's what Trump's trying to do. That's what Trump's trying to do. And I'll do another one this afternoon on exactly what's in that bill to help him do that. But let's talk about, they say that breaking up is hard to do. Now I know that it's true. Don't say that this is the end. Instead of breaking up, I wish that we were making up again. I beg of you. That's exactly what Elon Musk is doing today. That's right. So yesterday, around 1:30 in the afternoon, Musk starts posting that this bill is big, it's grotesque, and it's going to bankrupt the country. So, the breakup was real for a couple hours. I don't know what it's like today, but Musk said this is the big bomb. Donald Trump is in the Epstein files, and that's why Bondi and Cash App aren't going to release the Epstein files, because Trump's in it. Well, you know what? We already knew Trump was in that. He appeared on the manifest over 7 times, flew all over the place with them. And you know what? This is just a little tidbit that I found out along the way. Now, this is for entertainment purposes only, because I don't want to get my ass sued. But yeah, for entertainment purposes only. Apparently, that's the first place that Melania and Trump did it, was on Epstein's airplane. Imagine. The scandal. He probably did half of New York on that plane. Just saying. But yeah, they had that little make-out sesh. I shouldn't say that. I hate that word. So they had a make-out session. That's the word I don't like. So that's what they were doing. And a bunch of other things too. Google Katie Johnson. But yeah, he's done a lot of stuff, and a lot of people know about it. And a lot of people are getting a little sick of his bullshit, and stuff is starting to come out. We'll get into that in a little bit here. And then Trump now, because he said the bill was disgusting and grotesque, that now he's going to cancel. I keep looking for Vivi. Now he's going to cancel cancel his government contracts. And Musk said, fine, then I am going to decommission the Dragon. And that's the ship that goes up there and delivers all the supplies to the space station. Now I'm thinking, Musk is not the only company that flies people up to that space station. There's other countries that are sending their astronauts up there. I'm thinking maybe they could bring a bag or two of groceries with them. What do you think? I think that's plausible. And then Musk says, the hell was it? Trump says Elon knows more about this bill than anybody else. And I'm thinking, including you mango moose knuckle, you don't have a schmick as to what they added to that maybe it was with an autopen, and we'll get to that later. So yeah, he doesn't have an idea what's in that, and neither do most of them on Congress. Every time they go to a town hall, they said, why are you doing this? Why are you cutting my benefits and this, that, and the other thing? They're like, oh, I didn't know that was in there. I didn't sign on for that. Well, yeah, you did, because you didn't read the effing thing. So yes, that's on you. So you know none of them read that whole thing through. They just picked and chose. They went through the glossary and went, oh, now that's something I agree with. So they signed the whole thing without looking at how it's going to devastate the rest of the country. So next we have Musk's, because of their little War of the Roses in public there, Musk's stock dropped almost 15%. He lost $52 billion yesterday. Pfft, I'd like just a little smell off of that. Just maybe like a 0.5% interest or something on 1/10 of that. Wow. Yeah, so he lost $52 billion. So Musk says he's going to apologize. He's going to apologize. If they do it faced, he's going to apologize like my kids used to. You say sorry to your sister. Fine. Sorry. That's how that's going to go. No other way. That's how that's going to go. So, we'll see how that ends up today. I haven't watched any today. I haven't. I've been outside tooling around here. And Musk says that he was going to do all these other fancy things and stuff like that. I think what Musk is going to do is he's going to hop on his big jet there, and he is going to book it for a country they can't extradite, and then he's going to start spilling the tea. He's going to spill a lot of tea. But I'm wondering with this little spat, what are they hiding that they brought this out so public? What are they hiding? Because they're steering your focus away from something else. And now one of the things I'm thinking is the Putin phone call. Now he was on the call with Putin for way over an hour, almost 2 hours I think, and trying to get him to do something with Ukraine. Well, you know Putin's not going to do that. There is no way in God's green earth Putin's going to do that. So he's got Putin on the phone, and he's going, well, come on, Vladdy, like, you got to do me a solid here. You got to stop this. You got to stop it. But he don't want to stop. He wants all of Ukraine. He's not going to be happy. And Ukraine already said, no, you're not getting Crimea. We'll blow the shit out of it first, pretty much. And they've already started doing it. That bridge is not going to be fit for man or beast pretty soon. So there's that. And what else do we have in store? Oh, if you don't do this for me, Donnie, like, we're losing weapons. He blew up 41 of my airplanes. I need new airplanes, so maybe you better get on that, Donnie. Because, do you remember when you were in Russia and you, let's say, had dinner with those ladies? And then you had your beauty pageants over there, and you were walking in on all these ladies and all these young girls and saying, don't worry, ladies, I've seen it all before. That's a really piggish thing to say. Because what grown man should ever see his naked 12, 13-year-old girl? Never. That's when. Never should he ever see his daughter naked. But he's storming through. I'm the director of the pageant. You can say I'm inspecting it, he says. That's what he told Howard Stern. He was inspecting it. Well, he was really good at expecting everybody else. Somebody went, oh, come and see this painting in this room. And all of a sudden his hand's up her friggin' crotch. His tongue's down her throat, and he's pushing her into a wall. Is he inspecting for, I don't know, cavities? Just saying. So yeah, there's that. And like, ooh, what other things did he do while he was in Russia? That would be interesting to find out, wouldn't it? What else did he do when he was there? Bet you Putin knows, because there ain't a place you can go in Russia in any hotel room anyway, especially if you're from out of country. Whoo, Lord, they got everybody following every single breath you take, every little snore you make. So there's that. So they talk about that for a while, and then it just, all of a sudden, ooh, I thought that was a snake, it's a branch. All of a sudden, Putin says, that guy in Iran there, I know him, I can chat him up for you. So it was a very pleasant phone call, like he said. It got even more pleasant after Putin started saying, you owe us, Donnie. You owe us big time. We covered your ass, we got you elected, and now it's your turn. So there's that. So we'll see. So that's part of the stuff that they don't want you to see. And now we have this little thing called the autopen. Now the autopen is really easy. All it is like a robot pen that signs stuff. It's for like, you know, big CEOs and stuff that have like hundreds of pieces of paper and stuff like that that they've got to sign and everything else. They just use the RoboPen. Or for chancellors and deans and stuff have to sign diplomas. This time of year, they're signing like 2,000 diplomas and stuff like that. You don't think they're doing it by hand, do you? This thing, the autopen, has been around since 1803. So every president has used it. They've all used it, including, I don't know, John Kennedy used it. I believe Obama used it when he signed a bunch of Christmas cards and stuff with the family signature on it. They used it. Let's see. I had to write some of this down. So all it is a device that runs over a person's signature and can sign documents. So the big pisser here, yeah, see, I got notes. The big pisser here is that Trump says Biden used it, and this is his big tiff, to sign for pardons for thugs. If that's not the most hilarious thing you have heard yet, he signed one executive order. One executive order. Now, in order for these people to get pardoned, his signature has to be on them. Do you really think that he sat there and he pardoned 1,600 people and signed each and every one of them? I bet you there was an auto pen in his future somewhere. Just saying. So there's that. He says that he signed preemptive pardons for the likes of the January 6th committee, like Adam Schiff. He hates Adam Schiff with a blind passion. So if he can get that null and void, he wants to nail his little ass right square to the cross. So there's that. He says the autopen is the biggest scandal, biggest political scandal in America. Is it really? Is it really? I don't think so. I think you putting Putin ahead of your country and voting with them is the biggest political scandal in history so far. That's what I think. But the pen's been around since, like I said, 1803, and almost every single president has used it, and it can be used with any writing implement, like a pen, or a pencil, or a crayon, even a Sharpie. Yeah, can use that for them all. So how many bills did he actually sign? Seriously, he didn't sign each and every one of those. So, on Air Force One, he actually admitted to using an auto pen. Yeah, he uses the auto pen, he says. So all those other things for show are for show. But everything else he signs at that desk when the lights and cameras are off, autopen. That's my guess. But a little known fact was George W. Bush liked the autopen. He liked it a lot. In fact, when he found out about it, he actually talked to Congress and the DOJ. And the DOJ concluded, because he said, would the bill or document still be legal if I used autopen? And they said, a president does not need to personally perform the physical act of affixing his signature to a bill he approved in order for the bill to become law. So there's that. So anyway, that War of the Roses, I don't know where it's going to go. It's going to be I'm sorry, because Trump can't F over the Air Force. They won't like that because no supplies is getting to the American astronauts up there. So there's that. So we'll see where this all waggy tails and comes out. Anyway, Nine loves you. Be good, be safe. Please take care of you first. Have a good thought in your heart for the forest fires that are burning up here. Please and thank you very much. Like me, love me, share me. Hangers on. Welcome to newcomers. Ooh, Lord, what's next? What's next? Let us find out, shall we? I love you all. Take care of you. Don't forget to subscribe. Take care.